Hello and welcome to Give Me Your Money, the show where I tell people that they should not give these projects that I'm going to be talking about their money. So today I found a horror indie game, Indiegogo campaign, and well, you know, it's just, gosh darn, it's the most original thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Sorry, I was dying on the inside there. I was suffering from kidney failure very fast, and it just hit me like a bag of bricks. This game is going to be, I don't know, it doesn't have a name. The title of this Indiegogo post is FP Horror Game Flash Scare, a first-person horror game. Sorry, it's all in caps, so I have to. A first-person horror game in a dark, unknown location. Will you make it out? Who has done this? Let me get to the overview here. A first-person horror game in a dark, unknown location. Will you make it out? Who has done this? Who has done this? That's the poignant question here. That's definitely what I'm about to be asking here. Who has done this? Who has done this? Who has wanted to make another shitty indie horror game? I'm so sick of indie horror games. It's like someone coming up to me and saying, "Hey, check out my 2D indie platformer that does nothing new, and it's the exact same indie platformer you've seen a million times, just with a different skin on it. The main character's an octopus, and he's jumping around in the ocean. The main character's a gun, and it's jumping around at a gun store. The main character's a dot, and it's jumping around at a dot factory. This is just so original. You have just woken up, and you're alone with only a flashlight, and why?" Let me go scroll back here. Let me pop back to the main screen. Why does it show my character holding a knife and a flashlight? What the fuck's this? I assume this game would have combat from the titular image. By the way, I Google image searched this image, and the person who made this campaign literally just looked up dark, scary hallway. Because when I Google image search this, when I reverse image searched it on Google, it just popped up a bunch of pictures that were called dark, scary hallway. Dark, scary hallway stock footage. All right, yeah. No, that's not even surprising. I'm not surprised in the least. I just wanted to share that with you. And have no idea where you are. The last thing you remember was going out with your friends. Let's be fair here. Sorry, one sec. Free Eins. Let's be fair here. If you were the protagonist of an indie horror game, you don't have any friends. They're all made up in your mind. That's a twist at the end. Ooh, you're the killer all along. Nobody ever guessed that. Nobody ever knew that. Nobody ever came up with that. That's a whole new original idea. And I'm all for cliched shit. I don't think being cliched is bad necessarily. And I'm not shitting on this for being cliched. I'm shitting on it for being boring. Already boring and nothing to show. What I've said a million times over is, if you're going to make a Kickstarter campaign or an Indiegogo campaign or whatever the fuck crowdfunding campaign, you have to have something to show other than a poorly photoshopped image of a flashlight and some bloody fucking knife you found on the internet peeped onto some stock footage. I'm just saying that, man, you got to come up with some more than just this. People aren't going to give you money just for this. Like, are you just going to walk into a crowded room and scream, "I have a really cool idea. Who wants to fund my idea?" I have an idea for a video game where people use everyday objects to kill each other. It's like a multiplayer shooter, but I don't talk about it very often because it's fucking stupid and I have no experience with developing shit. I don't have any experience. I don't know how to code shit. All I know is to edit videos and press the make funny button, except my make funny button's been broken for 3.5 years. But I don't know. I always feel like you should really just have something more ready. You can't just throw something together and be like, "Yes, this is good. They will give me money now, and I will totally use that to hire a developer." You're not gonna even tell us where the money's gonna go, are you? You're just gonna say, "I want to make a game. Please give me money so I can make game. Please, shower me with dollars." The game is set in a dark... I'm going to stop with the yelling because it's probably annoying at this point. The game is set in a dark, large, unidentified building with mysterious items and Easter eggs hidden around the large, twisted map. Man, this game is just like that Slender game, except it's inside a building. An unidentified building. A large, unidentified building. The game is currently in development, and this funding will help to show a release date and make the game look better. The game is currently not done or even started whatsoever. I downloaded Unity from online, and I bought a couple assets, and I threw them in there, so eventually I'll have a prototype in about 3 years for you guys to see once I get out of middle school. I don't know, man. It's This just doesn't look like your dream's going to come true. I hate saying that. I hate being the bringer of bad news, the bearer of bad guys. I just don't want to rain on your parade here, but I just have to say your dream is probably dead in the water. It just kind of is. I hate saying that, but really, you got to put more effort into something like this. You really have to have a plan of action or something more than this. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Let's get to the summary here. He took the basic summary. They took the basic summary and just added 2 lines of text that said, small game developer, I want to create bigger and better games, and then it's blank, and then the rest of the regular placeholder text is just still there. Couldn't even take the effort to fucking remove the rest of the placeholder text. Come on. Is your caps lock button broken, by the way? Are you trying to be like, I'm excited to make my game? You have to fucking take these things with a professional outlook. You have to pretend in some way that this is a professional thing. You are asking people to give you money, and you have to be as polite and courteous as possible. You can't just fucking scream in all caps on the internet that you want money to make your game dream come true. By the way, the game's name is Flash Scare. I just figured that out. I thought that was just some kind of like I want to say clickbait, but not really clickbait. I thought that was just there to be like, it is a flash scare game, horror, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But the game's name is Flash Scare. I figured that out. Here are the perks. £1. Thank you. You're amazing. Feel honored. Smiley face. Smiley faces are very professional. I want to take a revolver, put 6 shots in it, and just put them all in my brain. £2. I assume this is pounds. GBP, General British Pounds. I'm an American. You can't blame me for not fucking knowing. I know I have Google. It's right there in another tab, but I just can't be bothered. Have your personal object. Have anything you want placed into the map. So £2 gets you your object placed in the map, dildo, and you don't get the game. That's kind of a weird tier you got going on here. Early access. Play the game early with a download link for 5 GBP. That's pretty standard. And then $15, you get the game. $5 doesn't get you the game. You just get early access, and then I'll take it away. I mean, once I'm done, I'm taking it right away from you. I'm going to hack into your computer and steal this early access back. It's not yours anymore. It's my property. 15 GBP, you get the game. That's, interesting. There is one update. We'll get to that. It just said, in-game images will be posted soon 4 days ago. I just want to say, if you're going to make a Kickstarter or Indiegogo, and I've said this like 10 times, I don't know how many of these videos I made. If you're going to make a Kickstarter or Indiegogo, please treat it professionally. Please have something there. Don't just have this empty fucking photoshopped garbage. Because this photoshopped garbage, that looks like a Brindaniel thumbnail. And that's not good. That's the opposite of what you want it to look like. Because my thumbnails look like a 5-year-old bashed the keyboard with their face. I don't even know if that was a correct sentence. I don't even know if I made sense. I don't even know. This game kind of just gave me a seizure. Like most things when I'm talking about them, I've suffered a stroke. But anyway, I don't know. Just please work harder on your campaign, man. Please, take it down. Think about it. Have something going on. At least other shitty horror games I've seen on Kickstarter and Indiegogo have at least had something there, maybe. Like, just a fucking photoshopped image of a hallway, a knife, and a fucking flashlight. Just a goddamn clip art flashlight. I wish you luck, though. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also things. And if you want to watch more Gimme Your Money, I don't know, fucking this is a YouTube end screen. It'll be somewhere. It'll be a playlist, and you can go there and you can watch my shitty videos. There'll be a link to my Patreon and also a link to subscribe. I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just kind of falling apart. I'm just kind of throwing shit at a dartboard, and it's hitting my wall. And my girlfriend is crying because we're not going to get our security deposit back. Bye.